When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one.
How's it going, everybody? Woolly Gaming here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Woolly Speaks, one of my favorite series to do, and I have some pretty interesting stories. Some of them are a bit old, and some of them just happened yesterday, so I'm really excited to do this video. Let's just jump right into it. So the first thing in the news that I wanted to talk about was the chemical attacks that occurred in Syria, and it's really sad and unfortunate that it happened. I think about 86 people died, including women and children, which is just absolutely horrible and disgusting. Another 546 people were also injured, and there's a lot of controversy as to who the actual culprit is. The Syrian government denies using any chemical weapons of any sort at all, and they are claiming that it is the rebels who are holding the area at the moment. Whether it's ISIS, the rebels, or Syrian government, I have no idea, but I think I'm gonna put my money on ISIS. But that's not really what the story is about. I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of background. Yesterday, there was a couple of airstrikes that occurred from the United States government. There were 59 missiles being fired on an airbase in Syria that is under rebel ISIS somebody's control, and I think that's awesome. I'm glad that we are actually doing something for a change, instead of just saying, oh, this is horrible, I can't believe this happened, and then not doing anything about it. I'm glad we're actually doing something about it for once. It just shows that, hey, maybe this country will get some balls back. In a little more lighthearted news, but also something that is bad, I mean, I'm not trying to compare the two, but YouTube has had an interesting week. There has been a lot of companies that have been dropping their advertisements. I'll list the companies on the screen now. And they've been dropping ads on YouTube videos because they've been seeing that they are in quote-unquote racist videos or whatever the case may be. And I think it's really unfair to YouTube creators because honestly, that's one of the main ways that creators make their money is through ad revenue, even though of course plenty of people have ad blockers, but that's one of the main ways that they make their money, and it's really hurting YouTube creators because these creators are getting their videos demonetized because YouTube's trying to figure out the situation all at the same time. At least right now, YouTube hasn't really done anything. I mean, they're not the ones who are actually messing everything up right now. They're actually trying to cover their ass for once and actually do something about it. But YouTube's biggest problem is a communication error, that they never tell their content creators anything that's going on whatsoever, and everybody just has to find out through going through the videos and seeing that a lot of them are demonetized, which really sucks. But hey, it happens. It doesn't affect me because I'm not a huge YouTuber, so I don't get very much ad revenue anyway, so companies aren't really going to worry about me. But I just thought I would share that news with you guys because I think it's really important to keep you guys up to date with what's going on YouTube, because I really care about the YouTube environment and just the little society that's formed over the last, I don't know how many years, 15 years or so. Also, I know I don't usually explain things very well, so I'm linking articles to everything that I'm talking about down below, so just keep that in mind. I'm linking a video about the whole YouTube controversy that's going on. It's a video made by the wonderful people at H3H3 that I love so very much. Go ahead and check their video out about this. They get way more into detail about it, and I love Ethan's opinions, and I think he's usually pretty fair and pretty level-headed, so just go ahead and check his video out. He explains it a lot better than I do. So the last and most exciting thing that I want to talk about is, of course, my beloved show, Rick and Morty. Oh my god, I love Rick and Morty so much. You guys know this. You've seen how many edits I use within the videos. And if you do not see it, go ahead and check it out. It was the first episode for season 3. It was amazing, and it came out on April Fool's of all days. Apparently Adult Swim felt generous and decided to give us a little taste of Rick and Morty season 3, which will be coming out over the summer. But in the episode, Rick references a sauce that McDonald's carried back in the late 90s to promote the movie Mulan.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'd like to get a 10-piece McNugget and a bunch of the Szechuan sauce, like as much as you're allowed to give me. In 1998, they had this promotion for the Disney film Mulan, where they they created a new sauce for the McNuggets called Szechuan sauce, and it's delicious. And then they got rid of it, and now it's gone. This is the only place we're gonna be able to try it. Is in my memory.
Rick, you're doing this bit while your brain is melting.
Okay, all right.
And it's called Mulan Szechuan sauce, and there's actually a petition online, which will be in the description below, to get this sauce made again through McDonald's, and there's like already almost, I think, like 35,000 signatures or something. That's amazing. So everybody who goes and watches the video, make sure to go sign that petition. Let's get the Szechuan sauce back for Rick, and I just can't wait for season 3 to come out. I had such a good time watching it. So wubba lubba dub dub. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was kind of a shorter video, and I didn't really go into detail on too many topics, mostly because a lot of the topics that I do have an understanding about, I am very opinionated. For example, with the YouTube advertising scandal that's been going on. So I didn't want to get too opinionated in this video. I know sometimes I usually do, and with the whole Syrian missile strikes, I also didn't really want to get too opinionated. But I just thought I'd tell you guys a little bit about how I'm seeing the world. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch like